season 2, where we are going to supersize it
and do it up big.
We are your pickle girls of
Hold the Pickle podcast.
Woo!
Woo!
We're going to kick this episode off and shoot it right over to Roxana to get into some Chris news.
Yes. So I have your Pop2k dates for August and September. There are a couple of free shows, and there's actually one event that Chris is doing that is not Pop2k related, but it's a 90s night. So let's get into it. August the 8th, free show in Woodstock, Georgia. I wish I could go because I was living in Georgia. And now
you were there.
I know, and now I can't go. But if anybody's in the area, it is a free show. August the 15th, Hot Springs, Arkansas. August the 22nd, there is a pop show, but Chris is not in that lineup. He's going to actually be doing it's 90s night at PNC Field in Pennsylvania. It's $75, and you get an infield box ticket, an exclusive meet and greet with Chris, an autograph photo. There's going to be fireworks, kids run the bases, dance party, the whole like shebang. So that'll be really neat. So if you're going on the 22nd, Chris will not be in the lineup. He's going to be at this event. And
do you know where the 22nd is? Do you know where the one in the 22nd is?
I'm sorry. That one, it doesn't say I know it's in Pennsylvania. I don't remember what city it was in.
Okay.
Because I saw it on Instagram earlier, actually, so I just screenshot it.
That's Roxana's page because she'll post it there. You know, she has all the stuff there.
Yeah, I'll post it on there later because, like I said, I just saw it earlier today, so I added that into the news. So back to Pop2k, August 28th, Green Bay, Wisconsin. August 29th. Is that the one you're going to, Christy? And that's the Corn Fest?
I'm going to try. There's also another artist that I want to go to that same night, but they're only 30 minutes apart. So my artist starts, Josh Turner starts at 7, and then the Corn Fest with Pop2k starts at 9:30. So I'm going to try and Josh.
Yeah, because I remember you had said you were going to try to go to that one.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to try and hit that one. Yes.
So then we got September the 1st. It's some fair, I think, in Syracuse, New York. September 2nd, North Tonawanda. I hope I said that right, in New York. September 6th, Virginia Beach, Virginia. That is a free show. So that's a second free show. September 12th, Gibson City, Illinois. September 6th.
One of that one. I have.
Which one? The Gibson City?
Yes.
Okay. So then, Christy, if you go and y'all see Christy, go, tell her hi. She's one of her Joey Pickle girl.
Yeah.
September 16th, Cerritos, I think I said that right, California. And then September 19th, Frederick, Maryland. And those are the dates for August and September.
Woo, that's a good amount of dates.
There are 2 free shows. So there is 2 free shows, August the 8th and September 6th.
Awesome. And speaking of Pop2k, Roxana, Melissa, and I had a little adventure at our recent Pop2k show, which, by the way, was my very first ever Pop2k show. So thank you, ladies, for taking me and popping my Pop2k cherry. Thank you so much. It was a blast.
And I upgraded them to front row.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. When Melissa told me, I was like, wait, what? I was like, we're going to be like, because I'm spoiled. I like to sit in the front.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. And she didn't tell us to the day of, so it was a surprise because those that know, which I'm sure you probably do, but Roxana just celebrated her birthday July 20th. My birthday is August 5th, and since we were together, we were like, let's just celebrate our birthdays together, go to the Pop2k show. So Melissa, as birthday presents to us, upgraded us. So we got the front row, and it was amazing.
Yeah, so much fun.
Great show. And I do want to say, I feel like as an NSYNC girly, right? Going to support O-Town is technically not cheating on NSYNC because they're doing NSYNC choreography and songs.
Yes.
So technically, you're still supporting the group, and we're supporting Chris Kirkpatrick, also, who we had the pleasure of interviewing, which was amazing. So why don't you ladies get into that a little bit?
Melissa, you want to go?
No, you could go.
Okay, so we were able to interview Chris before. We had a fun little skit, the Netflix documentary, which quick, easy, That came out great. We got to chat with Chris. If you have a chance, make sure you watch the episode. I'm not going to give too much away because I want y'all to go and watch it.
Yeah.
The previous episode, go watch it.
And Spotify.
Yes. And we had some rapid fire questions. And my favorite was the deep cut, name the tune, because Kels picked some hard parts of the songs. Because some of them I was like, oh crap. I was like, how many is he going to get right? So go watch it.
Yeah.
I guess.
My favorite was Pull the Pickle.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's like, pull the pickle. No, hold the pickle.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. Chris was good sport. So
Very
much
good.
fun.
Amazing.
And like I said, it was very interesting. He gave us a lot of info about the guys. Specifically about Lance at the very end, because Kels asked some interesting questions about Lance. So if you want to find out, go watch it. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
And then Melissa, Kels, do y'all want to talk about, I don't know if you want to talk about the VIP or go straight to the show?
Well, number one, we've had Joey tell y'all to go watch Hold the Pickle. He explained how we got the name. If you don't know, there's a previous episode with Joey and he tells y'all, so go look at that. Now we have Chris telling y'all to go watch it, so go watch it. Okay, it's a blast. We got some good information. Chris is hilarious as always. And then, yes, like Roxana said, we got to go to the VIP, and there is some more footage from the VIP coming soon. We will be posting that. There was a lot of good stuff in there, and so we'll be posting those clips as well. So stay tuned. Look at the Hold the Pickle TikTok. Roxana runs that. She's posting all the time. We got the Hold the Pickle Instagram page. We're updating that. So look for all of us all over social media, especially the podcast pages, and you'll get all the updates and video clips.
Yeah, it was amazing. We had a great time.
All right, cool. So moving on, we are also celebrating the 25th year anniversary of the Celebrity album. So woo! 25 years of Celebrity. If you don't want to
feel old.
Feel old.
Yeah.
I feel old.
What's going on? So to celebrate the 25-year anniversary, we were just going to talk about a little bit of our celebrity favorites or fun facts. And my fun fact for the Celebrity album was when, and this is dating myself way back, so you're not going to know that I'm old, but when the song Pop came out, it was debuting on the radio, and they wouldn't tell you a specific time that it was debuting. So I had to wait all day. I had a blank cassette tape in ready to record, and I just started recording it. I waited for it. It came on the radio, and I was so excited. So I recorded it, and then I just started playing it back and back and back until the album finally came out. So that was my fun fact. Because
did the DJ talk half through the song?
Oh my god, heard it? Not with the debut. Luckily, that's why I always try to get the debut.
That's surprising.
Song. Yeah. Because whenever they played it for a while, they just start talking through it. So it's like you have to get that initial song. It's so big. But it was so good, and Pop was so different. Like they had, it was funky. It was, it wasn't the same sound that was out for everybody. So I was really excited about it. I like when artists take like different points and all that stuff. So I was really excited about that. And obviously the album Celebrity is like a no skip album. It's really good start to finish. I always start to finish. And my favorite video, of course, nobody's going to be surprised, is Gone. I loved Gone. And when Justin performs that live, that boy has so much emotion in that song that you just feel it down deep, whether you're Justin early or not. You can't say that because he makes you feel that song.
Yes.
So I love that. And I have a funny story about the Gone video, but that's going to be another episode. And yeah, so I'm going to pass it on over to whoever wants to go next.
Well, I have two songs that I like. I like Game Is Over, because I always thought it was like an arcade. I always felt like I was in an arcade when I listened to that song because of the different noises and stuff that they use for that song. Yeah. And Just Don't Tell Me Like That.
Oh, yeah.
So those are the two that I love, and I adore those songs. I jam to them. I blare it in the car and open the windows, and that's like my jams when I'm listening to those. So those
Game Over live is really good.
It's amazing. Yeah,
really
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
There's like, I didn't realize, I forgot how many good songs there were. And I guess going back to when it came out, being like a ninth grader and all you wanted was a boyfriend, my favorite song was Girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wait, the Nelly remix or the original?
Nelly.
Yes!
I love the Nelly remix.
Right answer.
Nelly. Yes.
Love the Nelly remix.
Yes. So that's one of my favorites, but like still, I mean, just all of them. Holly. Pop, the video for Pop was a lot of fun,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
So much fun.
What was the other? Gone is a really good. Selfish, you know, if you're doing about like they're all you know all so good, you know. And you know, it just it's one of those where you just really connect with all of them, you know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, so mine, I'm going to go with Christy, what she said, Girlfriend. I loved Girlfriend because, I mean, when they were dancing on the cars, I was like, OMG. I love that. That was like my favorite part. I love the remix, you know, with Nelly.
Like the bad boys in that video.
Yes, because like you saw like in the video how each of the guys, you know, were just the way they were portraying. It was hot video, you know, I love the song. Yeah. So that was one of them. I mean, I love every song on that album. I mean, it's no skip, but like Girlfriend because of the video. And then I really loved Up Against the Wall because when I saw them on Pop Odyssey tour, you know, and they were like, you know, they had the Velcro and they were like, oh, I mean, it was just a whole, you know, theater fun.
So much fun.
Yes. So, and that's what really stuck out with that album because they upped it from No Strings Attached with just the songs and the things that they did when they performed it. You know, I mean, they even did what was it?
That could be topped, right? No.
Yeah, like I think it was even at the was it where which award show was it where they did with Nelly and they were on the cars on stage? Like that's just one song that really stuck out.
Yeah,
because of that. But I mean, the whole album is just amazing.
So good.
Yeah.
My favorites are The Two of Us.
Ooh, that is a good one.
And Something Like You.
That's good. Yeah.
I also like this album too because the guys wrote the majority of the songs and they were with the production end of it more and all of that stuff too. Like every album seemed to like get bigger and bigger. So that was awesome. And then also them collaborating with Nelly on Girlfriend led to Justin and Nelly doing that collab, which is a little bit of an adult risque song, but I love it. The video is, you know, inappropriate for the younger kids to watch, but we were allowed to watch it.
It was a lot of inappropriate things back in the day, and we still watched it. I don't know what's going on now that people think these are inappropriate. We heard and saw a lot of inappropriate things back in the day.
It's so funny because I see some of the parents freaking out over some of the lyrics, and I'm like, you haven't heard the 504 Boys song? Like, this is stuff that we used to be listening to, like Ludacris, Fantasy, like all of that stuff. And I'm like, it ain't nothing compared to, you know, our stuff. But okay, cool. And we're okay. I think we're fine. You know, we turned out okay, right?
We turned out okay. We're passable.
Not crazy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So let's throw it over to Christy for some Joey news.
All right. So, I went last Wednesday, to see Joey and Juliet in Chicago. He was amazing. So like, if you haven't seen him, I know a lot of people have, but if you haven't seen him, you've got to go see him. It was so good. And like, I laughed a little bit because like, you know, that accent that he puts on, you know, I'm Cajun, and from the South.
The Joey version of Cajun.
Yes. But it was like, I think you said, one of y'all said Pepe Le Pew, but it also to me sounded
Melissa.
like, it sounded like Balky from Perfect Strangers at first. And I was like, wait,
it's like an Italian French kind of combination.
It's so funny, but like I just cracked it the entire time. And I sat in the third row.
Nice.
And then I had, it was really close. I was like, I'm making sure. I'd snuck in my Joey head. So I had my friend with me, and then I had another girl in front of me that was in the NSYNC fandom, and another girl across the way. So it was really good to meet some NSYNC besties. And then when they did like Eye of the Tiger, or Brave or whatever, where they do that. I put up the Joey head. I think he saw it and like was smiling, and other people saw it and they were laughing and stuff. And I started doing that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So, and then we ran for stage door. It was so great. It was a lot. So I don't know if he's gonna continue to come out to stage door. It was a lot. Chicago may have ruined it in Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hasn't come out the last few nights. But I'm glad I got my picture. I got my program signed. He gave me a hug. He said, "Good to see you." I said, "Good to see you again." I had to come, support. So, it feels good that he recognizes me, but it was his all around performance great. So if you haven't gone to see it, he is here in Chicago until August 2nd. So he may be gone by the time this is out. He is going back to, let me pull it back up. He was going back to New York August 4th through 15th. And then also September 1st through 13th, he'll be in Broadway in New York. And then he is also doing a Comic-Con in Canada. So, yes. That's Joey news.
Brandy, because she's got a part 2 for Joey and Lance together.
Yes.
Yeah, so Joey and Lance have their own show now on E, Cocktail Wars. So
Yay.
I'm excited to actually watch. I actually haven't seen if it's on because I haven't, been home. So Lance did post a very funny Instagram post today where you can spin around with him. And I want to watch that all day.
Nice.
I can listen to him laugh all day.
Yeah.
So cute.
And then there's also a new collab with Danielle Fishel, his prom date with QVC. So they're doing a whole bunch of Christmas in July. I think him and her did some sort of a podcast. But Christmas in July co-cheer officers, which hopefully gets him in the Christmas spirit for his book and hopefully some book tour stuff happening soon.
Yay.
We're hoping.
Awesome.
Yes.
I can't wait for those book tour dates to come out. So we're waiting.
Yes.
All right, let's throw it over to Melissa.
Hey guys, do you know what episode is today?
What?
JC's birthday.
Oh my God, the
unicorn's birthday.
Woo!
Woohoo!
All right, so JC news. He's reposted some of the in IG, some of the videos of the I Want You Back with the new dancing moves, and he was asked about that at GalaxyCon, and he thought it was really intricate and cool that they're remaking the I Want You Back videos with new upgraded moves and stuff like that. So he was like very excited about stuff like that coming back after so many years of being out there in the world. So and then he was at GalaxyCon. I couldn't able to make it. Unfortunately, I had a wedding that I had to be. Well, hopefully I'll see him next time. But our two pickle girls were there to kind of, tell us what happened with Christy and Roxana. Yes. Jealous, but that's what happens. But at least they were sweet enough to have JC mention me in a video, so you guys will see that soon, which was really cool. Yeah. So you guys tell us what's going on, what happened, and all the good stuff.
Christy, you want to go since you were there Friday?
Yeah, I was there for 2 days. I got there Thursday. And then we got to meet him on Friday. And Saturday, and then left Sunday. He was the sweetest, very kind, very, inviting, thanked us all for coming. He didn't seem overwhelmed, so that was really good. What else happened? We took pictures with him. I made a hat. I tried to recreate the blow me up with her love hat that he had in part of the video.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, so it took me a while to try and get it close. And he was like, oh, you did a good job. And I was like, so what brand was it? He's like, I don't know. It's in my attic somewhere. So yeah, we still have no idea what brand it was, but I tried my hardest and I got him to sign it. So, I'll put a picture in here of it. But he was super sweet. He had a long line, but like it went quickly. We didn't love that, but you could go a few times. But
cool.
I felt like we weren't entirely rushed. I got to talk to him a little bit, but you know, he was taking his time. The second day I had made Emerald Cove t-shirts for me and Roxy, and he loved that. He's like, wow, you're really taking it back with that. And I said, yeah, I had to make my own image because there's none online. So I totally recreated those, and it turned out really cool. So I'll add the picture of me and Roxy and all that right here. But yeah, he was just really awesome. And then we did pro photos. Those were like, it was a long day because like if you got there at 10 a.m. and you got to meet him and do all the things, and then, you know, he didn't have his pro photos until one day. The first day it was 6 p.m. and then the second day it was like 4:30 or so. Yeah. So it was a very long day.
Long day, yeah. Cons are very long too.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be part of it, it's very long.
Yeah, and there were a lot of people. A lot of people, a lot of fans, which we had a blast meeting everybody. It was a really, really good time. Really good time. He was, like I said, so super sweet. A few of the girls got to interview him, but you had to put that in like months and months ahead of time with his management team. So we're gonna try for next time to get in with that. But yeah, it was really great. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, Roxy?
So I was not able to make it there Friday, but I'm glad Christy was. I got there Saturday early, and like Christy said, the line was not, it really wasn't long. It moves quickly, but he did take his time, I noticed. And when he walked out, I started freaking out. I freaked out. I was like, and as I was getting closer, I was just looking at him because I never thought I would get to meet JC, the unicorn, the one that's like never out. Mm-hmm. So as I got closer to being next, I was freaking out. I was shaking. I was literally shaking because I was so nervous. Yeah. I couldn't believe that he was there in front of me, and he saw my the Rolling Stone poster with the glitter suits, and first thing he said was, "Oh, you're trying to get all the autographs." I said, "Yes, I am." He was the third one to sign it. Joey signed it first, Chris, and then JC. And I did ask him about how wearing the suits, because some of the guys had shirts underneath. He didn't. And he just said, he's like, yeah, I was uncomfortable. He's like, because, you know, it was hard, like the material. But he didn't complain because I told him that Chris said a story about how Chris was complaining about the suit and how hard it was. And JC was just like, nope, like, which Chris did say, he's like, JC's probably not going to complain because he's going to take it like a champ.
Right.
And he did. Yes. And I told him that I had driven 9 hours. He was the third member I was going to meet because I wanted to get a picture with him and give him a hug. So, and he came, as soon as he came around the table, like I just remember doing this with my hands because it was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I'm gonna stand next to JC. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
he was so sweet because I did tell him I was nervous, and at the end I gave him shook his hand. I said, you know, it was nice meeting you. Thank you for coming. And I couldn't help myself but go through the line. I went through the line a total of 6 times.
Oh wow.
She did, yes.
Some of them I did selfies. Christy and I went up there twice together.
Yes.
And I think it was the second or third time that we were in line. Christy was next to me and he was waiting for the next person. And he just looks at Christy and he just like starts talking to us randomly. And I'm just like, okay, JC's talking to us. Like,
yeah.
AIRSEEN. I know.
Thank you so much for doing this again.
Go home and sleep for like a week. Oh, that's good.
That's good. And see Joey with me tomorrow night if you want.
Right?
I'm going
I saw him Wednesday.
I'm not kidding. I was literally chatting with his manager for 5 minutes.
Come on. Yeah.
Because apparently they were here for a show. This one.
Yeah.
We literally just missed each other
That's so crazy how like.
And I just told him, I was like, I couldn't come yesterday. I was like, so I'm going to make today worth it and come through your line multiple times. And I will see you at the photo ops. And he's like, great, that's awesome. And I thanked him multiple times, for coming out, for doing this, for the con and getting to meet a lot of the fans. And so the second time Christy and I went up, we got a little video, that I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's going to get posted in here. Okay, so with JC, like I said, went through the line multiple times. I went through with Christy twice. Second time around, we got a cute, sweet video from JC. So y'all we'll check that clip out later. But like I said, he was so sweet, so nice. He took his time with everybody. The photo ops, much fun to do too. I did do 2 photo ops with him. And I felt bad because the second photo op I was with Marissa and Sophie. And Sophie and I closed our eyes. So when we were getting our picture, they're like, oh my goodness, they ripped it up. They're like, let's go to the back. The guy took us back there. He's like, JC's gone. And I was like, oh my gosh, assuming he was already probably on his way to the table. Right. And Marissa was like, no, she's like, we can do it at the table. They're like, no, we're already getting him. And JC came back and all of us felt so bad. We're like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry, Sophie and I. We're like, we never close our eyes. He's like, no, it's okay. You're good. He's like, let's do this again. So he was really sweet, really kind. Like you could tell he was enjoying the interaction and just seeing all the love and the support. So many people were telling him, thank you. Nice meeting you. Thank you for coming out. So
that's very cool.
Fingers crossed he does another one. And the next time, one
I need to be there.
We'll get
all of us need to be there.
We'll get to there.
Yes.
But out of everybody, I need to be there.
Now you're the only one that hasn't met him. So yes.
Well, we're manifesting it.
Yes.
Me and Roxana kind of told him we weren't JC girls. And so I post that clip right here so y'all can see his reaction. It was pretty funny.
I'm coming around. I will come around.
You do like yes, we'll try my best. I'm the Joey girly, but we had to come say hi.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
I haven't even seen that.
Yeah,
I'll be surprised when you guys
see it.
Yes, I will put it in. Yes.
Awesome. All right. Well, in honor of JC's birthday, why don't we all give our 2 favorite JC related things, and we'll start with Brandy.
One of mine for JC is the hot ones.
Oh yeah.
When they're eating and Chris looks at him and JC's like, I'm okay.
It's funny that you mentioned that because that just popped in my head when they were Roxana was talking about the suit and him being just fine with it. I was just about to say that's the way he is even in hot ones. It's so funny that you just said that.
I almost made a shirt for the con that said "Shut up, JC."
It's so funny.
I know. I almost made it, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go because I couldn't figure out like the lettering and how I wanted it. I did it. Sync, but I it was on my list. So
my other favorite is probably meeting him because never in a million years you'd think you get to meet any of the guys.
Oh yeah.
Let alone one of the leads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Sure.
Like that dates all the way back from MMC. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I have been a fan of JC since back on the Mickey Mouse Club. But even going that far back, my favorite memories are still of him in NSYNC, even though there's so many funny moments of like skits with him and Justin, like some of those are my top favorite. But since I can only pick 2, I'm gonna go with on the Disney special when he's singing and he's like the fudge cookies and stuff for the girls.
That's a good one.
Because he's being so serious and he's singing in his like beautiful JC voice, but he's doing a parody song, which is hilarious because I feel like that's so perfect of showing his personality. He's goofy. Those 2 sides.
Yes.
And then one of the other ones is in the behind the scenes footage of the guys. This is when they're younger, is when they all had pixie sticks.
Oh my gosh, that was one of mine.
So it was so funny because they're all like getting hopped up on pixie sticks, and then JC comes in and he's just so serious again. He's doing it and then just like downs all of that and just joins in with the guys. It is just so funny because he's just Mr. Serious.
Yes.
He's either always sleeping or he's just that. So to see him like be goofy in that way is just, that's one of my favorite things. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, of course, meeting him was amazing, but I kind of flubbed that one up because I was so focused on getting Melissa's video. I'm going to pretend and get a redo one day. So
yeah,
we will.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's mine. So let's go over to Christy for yours.
I mean, I loved all of the MMC days. That was, you know, when I was a JC girl, like for real. And then of course Joey came along. But well, meeting him and him like actually like he could have ignored us in that line or this weekend, and he didn't. He just looked over, well, how are y'all? And I'm like, how are you? Are you alive? Do you need to go sleep? Do you need to take a nap? You know, yeah. And he just sat there and like BS'd with us. And I love that. Like that was true JC. And it was super sweet. And, you know, he was very sweet and humble. And I loved that, you know, because he totally could have ignored us, you know, because there's a line of giggling girls that are, you know, waiting to see him. And he's just like, well, I'm just going to enter. So I love that, you know, that. And then all of his riffs, like, you know, somebody posted Selfish the other day and like him going off, and I'm just oh, good Lord, I'm about to meet this, you know? So, yeah, his very nice riffs and his voice and just, yes.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, let's throw it over to Roxana.
So one of mine, I had forgotten about it, but Melissa showed up, the other Melissa at night at the con dressed up.
Oh, yeah.
So it reminded me of his Meow Mix commercial.
Yeah.
Yes.
I helped her make that shirt. Yep.
And so when I saw her, I remembered about that commercial. And then like later that night I went and I watched it and I was like, so I love that, you know, just seeing him. And I have heard or seen interviews where people asked him about that.
Yeah.
The Meow Mix commercial. So
again, it's him serious and funny at the same time. It's like,
you know, you get to see both sides of him, because I feel like back in the day, a lot of interviews, he was always like the serious, like zoned in. So to see him just have a little bit of fun. And then the other one was when it was one of the BTS from, I think when they were filming the baby back ribs, the Chili's.
Yes,
the crocodile hunter.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Forgot about that.
That commercial, I like replayed so many times.
Yes, and hearing him like try to sound like, you know, just the accent.
Yeah,
I feel like you don't get to see a lot of just like him goofing off.
Yeah,
you know. And then obviously, like my favorite moment was, like I said, I'm telling you, I was shaking like when I got up there to meet him, like because I never thought I would get to meet any of them, especially, I mean, JC, the one that I thought is never going to come out of his house. And then just getting, like Chrissy said, when we were in line, he saw us and he's just like, hey, like talking to us. And I'm like, what is happening? JC is just talking to us like nothing. And so he's just so amazing. Oh my goodness. Like, I loved it. I loved every moment of it. That's why I was like, I'm going to come through your line multiple times.
Yeah.
Because JC, like, and now it's like, I'm waiting for him to do more of these.
Oh yeah.
Go do it all over again.
Because we got to get our JC girl there. We got Yes. And speaking of which, how fitting to throw it over to Melissa, our JC girl, to close out the favorite JC memories.
Well, what can I say? There's so much. I can't just say two things. But one of the things that is my favorite, and people might argue about it, but I don't care, and I stand to it to this day, is the short haircut. I love them in a short haircut, not the Caesar bowl cut.
I think Chris gave you some crap for that, right? We have to post that clip, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Talking
when
to
we
you
went
about
to Pop2k, there was a debate. About the haircut. That's what it reminded me.
She's funny.
Second and third and fourth is the licking of the floor and the humping of the ground.
There we go. There it is. Yep.
Yep.
You knew it was coming.
I had to put it out there. Nobody said it, but that is
iconic.
You have to. You cannot.
I have to. 18, 20-year-old Melissa seeing that, doing that, like, come on, like,
Well, Christy made some earrings like that. Did you not? Did you have
no, that wasn't me. I think that was Deanna. Yeah.
Oh, you said you could though, because somebody had asked you.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants anything like that,
we can make it. Yes. Yes.
Well,
so
we're gonna have to cheer to our boy.
All right.
Yes.
Happy is his birthdays. May God bless him with many, many more years and many more music and cons and all the good stuff, so we could and for me to finally meet him. That's
absolutely.
Happy
birthday, JC.
I'll take a bite of this.
JC, love you.
Love you.
Love you.
He really is
so
nice.
Carrot cake for you, JC. Hope you like carrot cake, because I do.
This is just plain vanilla, but it's got the unicorn.
That's cute.
Yep.
Yeah,
all
we
the
need
guys
to
are
find
so
out
nice.
what is his favorite dessert.
Yeah. Oh, JC, if you watch this, please let us know what your favorite birthday dessert is.
Send it to my Instagram account so we can be besties.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that being said, I think we can close it out with a happy birthday to JC. We all love you. Sending it over to Brandy.
Well, you know, as this guy says always, next window, please.
Bye.
Bye, guys.